Ladies and gentlemen, I do this every season, however, this season's a little different for anime. I do this thing where I do one of my favorite new shows of the season. It's specifically for seasonal anime, so the name can kind of get crazy. But this season, we have a lot of season 2s. I mean, there's season 2s left and right. Kaiju 8, I'm talking about Dan to Dan, Call of the Night, and Grand Blue season 2s. We even have part 2s of shows. So I'm sorry, but I won't be watching too many brand new shows this season. But as you can tell by the thumbnail, I'm most excited by My Dress Up Darling Season 2. This show right here, yep, that's it. Now look, I understand that a romance series is not for everybody, and I completely get it. But have you seen this romance series? A show about a boy and a girl that typically would never pair together, but because of, well, other circumstances, they end up helping each other out. And not in a way that y'all be thinking y'all kind of freaky. It's pretty simple. One of them likes to make clothes for dolls, and the other one likes to dress up as if she is a doll. And well, after that, the romance just kind of follows right after. Now to cut to the chase, I'm going to say this. Assuming that you've seen all of season 1 from My Dress Up Darling, then you probably know that you need more. I'm not talking about just the crazy romance scenes or whenever he has to grab her waist for no reason. No, I promise you that we're going to get that. But it's finally time to embark on a story for these characters. It was great to give them all a drive as to why each character, Marin, and of course the Bandana D, I actually forgot his name and I just watched the episode. Gojo, yeah. It makes sense as to why fate just happened and why they got together. But you see, their own backstories is really the reason why they are who they are. And if you have watched the first episode, put the little spoiler thing down here, you probably know what's going to happen next. It's finally time for Gojo to face the truth as to why people used to call him a creep. Now, is it because of homegirl back here that suddenly has a different eye color? Well, probably. But you can see the different reasons as to why this could be a story-driven part. I mean, imagine your friend has been talking trash about the dude or girl that you like. I mean, that is some gas right there. They can easily drag this out for another season, and they'll have to do something else pretty quick. But when it comes to the first episode, if you did watch it, you know you probably got more than you were expecting. I mean, there was a lot of parts where they're doing what they do. And don't get me wrong, this show is Gooner bait, I completely understand. But I mean, good golly Wally, bro. At the time that I'm recording this, episode 2 has aired. But without spoiling anything else, I do hope they calm down just a little bit. When it came to the first season, it felt a little bit more calm when it came to their relationship. But I mean, right now, they are laying it thick. But you know what? Everybody has their own stroke, so maybe you'll like it, maybe you won't. Now, before we get to the end of this video, I also want to say this too. Seasonal anime can be kind of iffy sometimes because you don't know what you're gonna get. The show can be very good and you're just dying to see another season soon. Or it can be absolutely garbage doo-doo butt butter. And look, I'm not here to point out someone's favorite or not favorite anime and say which one is good and which one's not. But when it comes to My Dress Up Darling, this show does have the opportunity to be something a little bit bigger. Now at face value, this show is very copy-paste. I'm not talking about the plot per se compared to the characters, and it's just regular people in high school. But you see the hidden story behind this, which you probably pick up, is it's about the characters' insecurities. And once you start to realize that they're actually going through life trying to enjoy what they enjoy, but also face their fears, you start to like the show more. But that being said, you probably know that it's not the selling point for most of its viewers. Let's just be completely honest, the selling point for My Dress Up Darling is this. And look, if this is gonna tickle your fancy, sure, I'm sure someone else isn't. But the thing is, My Dress Up Darling can only continue to span this out so often. So the reason I'm talking about this is because it's time for season 2 to mean something. I mean, let's be completely honest, if you like this show just because you can buy this and also it costs this much money, how often are you gonna continue to buy this every single season? This might be my last time talking about this show. I really don't know, I kind of just float around in the wind. But if it is, I kind of hope that I have a positive attitude once My Dress Up Darling season 2 comes to a conclusion. But look, I'm gonna go ahead and take a step back. Let me know what you think of My Dress Up Darling in the comments down below. So until next time, I'm gonna point you to another video over here. Thank y'all for watching. Appreciate all the love and support. Until next time, take care.